many favorites I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh my god, I don't know how I went from 5 to 10 favorites. But anyways. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So this is going to be a quarterly favorites video, and I noticed last year when I was doing my monthly favorites, people really didn't respond to it. And so instead of doing them monthly, because I really enjoy these videos, I'm going to do it quarterly. So every 3 months I'm going to have a favorites video. So my first favorite is not a product, but it's a book from I believe it's Christia Donaldson, the author of Thank God I'm Natural. And this is what the book looks like. And I got this from a natural hair expo here in Chicago back in December. And she was there selling this book as well as the TGIN Thank God It's Natural hair product line. And so I bought the book for like $10, $11. I'm not really sure what it was. It was around that range. And so this was a good read. I really liked hearing her story of why she went natural, and it was one funny story in here where she was wearing a wig and she was cooking and opened the oven and like burnt her wig or something, and she was throwing a party at the time, and so I'm sure that was like really embarrassing. And so just hearing her story and like her tips on transitioning or going natural, and also if you have locks, she also has advice about that too. And also a salon directory. Maybe like a month ago, I was grocery shopping at a grocery store called Mariano's here in Chicago, and I was looking at like some conditioners or something, and this lady next to me, she was stocking the TGIN Thank God It's Natural hair product line. Didn't even really notice who it was until my boyfriend came, and he was like, isn't that the author of the book that you're reading right now? And then I was like, I don't even know how he noticed it, but it was her, and she was stocking the product line. So I introduced myself and told her that I really enjoyed her book. She asked me had I tried the product line yet, and I hadn't tried it. I actually just bought the shampoo to that line yesterday, and I'm going to try it tomorrow, maybe later on today. And so she was just like really nice, really welcoming, because I don't know why I was nervous meeting her, but she was really nice. So yes, I really enjoyed reading this book. My second favorite is the ApHogee 2-step protein treatment, and I used to buy this. I've been using this for maybe close to 2 years now, but I always bought the packets, never thought to buy the bottle. And my hair, I need protein, an intense protein treatment every 6 to 8 weeks. I guess because my hair is really fine, I thought since I was natural, I can go maybe 2 to 3 months. But no, I need protein at least every 6 to 8 weeks. So just because you're natural doesn't mean you don't need any protein. And so this was like $8 from Sally's or something like that. $7 or $8, and I really need this because my curls were like really droopy, and I know when my curls start to get droopy, it's time for some proteins. My third favorite is probably my favorite probably for the whole year, and it's the Shea Moisture African Black Soap Purification Mask with tea tree oil and willow bark extract. And I don't even know why I got this conditioner, what made me pick it up, but I'm glad that I did. This is like the best conditioner that I've ever used. It's like so moisturizing. It soothes my scalp, and best of all is detangling, because we know that detangling, especially when you're on a hair journey, relaxed or natural, a good conditioner with slip is very essential to detangling, and I can easily detangle with this in my hair. My next favorite, and I've only been using this for a few weeks, but it's a favorite because for the longest time I was having trouble with getting a good defined twist out. All of my twist outs would really be like frizzy and wouldn't have any definition. And so I've been using the Cantu Shea Butter, and this is actually my first product from Cantu Shea Butter that I've used. the Moisturizing Twist and Lock Gel. And I used this and my twists came out so defined. When I took them down, it didn't have any frizz. And I think this was only like $5 or $6. And it's, how many grams? It's 13 ounces. 13 ounces of product for $5 or $6. It has no silicones, no mineral oil. I'm guessing it's like a cream mixed with some type of gel or something. But this is like the best thing so far I've used for twist outs. My next favorite is the Organic Root Stimulator Scalp Scrub, and you've seen me talk about this in my 5 products for dry scalp. I realized that it's very essential for me to exfoliate my scalp at least once a month, and so I use this. I add some baking soda, 1 part this, 1 part baking soda, and mix it up. Apply it in section, and every section I apply, make sure I rub it into my scalp. Leave it on for 20 minutes and my dandruff is gone. Even if I don't have dandruff, it thoroughly cleanses my scalp, because sometimes shampoo is good, but sometimes to get that gunk off of your scalp, you need something a little bit more better, and so this definitely works for that. The next favorite is Bamboo Leaf Tea, and I've actually been eyeing this for well over a year now because of the silica benefits. And it's kind of hard for me to find the tablets, but I heard that the tablets it takes a long time for it to absorb into your body, and that the tea is a lot better. But I've also found like food sources for it, so tea isn't the only way to get silica. But what I especially liked about this, I know what made me buy this was, what was it, Long and Healthy and Trust for Success video on this. They were doing the 30-day bamboo tea challenge. And so they pretty much made up my mind and to get this, and I got it. I didn't really see too many benefits when it came to my hair. The first few weeks I did notice like less shedding, but I didn't notice like any hair growth, but I didn't really get it for that. I got it for pretty much my overall hair health. But what I especially liked about this is that my body felt so much better. Like, I used to wake up with back pain every morning, and when I was drinking this, it was like my body felt rejuvenated. I didn't wake up with any back pain or anything like that. And just drinking this, you know, once a day, got this for like $15, $16, 30-day supply. Shipping was included in everything. My next favorite is my Trader Joe's Organic Virgin Coconut Oil, and you've seen this in my hair oil video when I described what's the best type of oil to get. And I especially like this because it's like the cheapest oil that I own. It was only like $5 or $6, and it smells so good. Fish oil pills, you saw me discuss this in my dry scalp video as well. And I didn't, like, I seen people when I used to like view people hair regimens and they'd take like fish oil pills, and I was like, well, why is it essential for hair health? But now I know it helps with sebum production. I also noticed a difference in my skin, but even better, like my overall scalp health. This has really helped with that tremendously. My next favorite is the NYX HD Studio Finishing Powder. And this was $10 from Ulta. And I just got it, you know, because, you know, I've seen a lot of people use it. And so I was like, okay, why am I spending $10 for a powder? Because I always use my NYC powder that I got from Target for like $2.50. But this is definitely going to be one of my staples. I haven't done flash photography with it. I know a lot of HD powders aren't good with flash photography, but as a setting powder, it's very good, and it's also very fine, and it like glides on the skin so good. So I highly recommend, if you're looking for a good translucent powder, definitely do this. It absorbs the oil and it smooths the skin, and it's very good. And my last favorite is the 7370 by Hercules Sagma, whatever you want to say. It was like $15, I believe it was $14 to $17. And the reason why I bought this comb is because I bought this other Hercules comb, and this is the 1975. I bought this a year ago, But I noticed the way this comb is made, every other tooth, this is like a different comb. It was a different comb, and then every other tooth was cut to make the teeth bigger. And so instead of them sanding down where the combs was cut, it's like it was diamond cut. And so it's like a point. And so I noticed that that point was actually rubbing against my hair and causing breakage. And I really noticed this, you know, when I was relaxed, but you know, I thought that it was in my head. When I got natural, I talked to another YouTuber on here about this, and I was like, I think this comb is breaking my hair off because I see a lot of long strands with no bulb at the end, so I know it's not shedding. And they was like, well, that comb doesn't do that for me. And so I noticed, like, a lot of times us naturals, it's hard to see if your hair is like really breaking, not unless the piece of hair is like really small. Not unless, and especially since it's so curly, it's kind of hard to tell if it's a shed hair or a broken hair. And I was looking at those strands. I was unraveling those strands and looking to see if it was a shed or if it was if it was a broken hair. And it was long pieces. And so it was definitely this comb, because after buying this comb that doesn't have that diamond cut at the top, I haven't had any breakage, any mid shaft splits or anything like that. And these are both seamless combs, meaning they don't have that line in the middle of them, and so it glides through your hair. This was gliding through my hair, but this pointy part was tearing my hair out as well. And so I've been using this to detangle. And I actually, a year ago when I bought the other comb, I bought the comb, this part by itself. And so I should have just went and bought this comb, and I could have saved a good $20, because these combs are not cheap. And so yeah, I've been using this comb. This is the Contour 7370 by Hercules Sageman. And it's everything, and it doesn't break my hair or cause mid shaft splits or anything like that. So that's pretty much all of my favorites. I didn't realize I had so many favorites. And so I hope you all enjoyed this, and I'll talk to y'all in the next video. Bye.